The Denver Nuggets beat the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games. They're on to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 1985.
Indeed, and after the way they were treated in Big D, Chauncey Billups said Nuggets don't plan on going back to Dallas. They weren't going back. Show you what happened in Game 5. Nuggets finished off the Mavericks. Here's how it went down. Carmelo Anthony coming off a big Game 4 performance. What a first half he had, Jalen.
And the thing I appreciate about Carmelo's game is he's become more efficient, and he's knocking down a three-point shot at a better rate.
21 points in the first half. Nuggets up 14 at the break. And then J.R. Smith in the corner. That's a 3. Nuggets big lead at that point, up 17. Mavs trying to come back. Dirk Nowitzki, the 3.
He was competitive the entire series. He was the one Mavericks player that brought his game every night.
All right, Carmelo comes off a 3. Antoine Wright doing a little pushing and shoving. This was a hotly contested series. These teams didn't like each other.
Well, he should have thought about fouling Carmelo Anthony like that.
A couple of games ago.
How about that?
Wrap him up a little harder. Dallas didn't seem to play any defense in this game.
Well, I agree. Anytime you give up a 58% shooting from the field, that's pretty much the truth. And it finishes with an exclamation point like that. You can't give up a play like that.
That was for Mama, right? That was for Mama?
Absolutely. You can't give that up.
Kenyon Martin, the big finish there. Carmelo Anthony, 30. Nuggets going to the conference finals. They'll face the winner of the Lakers-Rockets series. J.W. Stewart, Nishraf, Jalen Rose, Denver in the conference finals for the first time since 1985. Jalen, getting to the conference finals for this franchise. You once played for them. What does it mean to Denver, that city, that organization?
It means a ton to their fans. They have tremendous fans. They haven't made it to the Western Conference Finals in almost a quarter of a century. A pretty long time. So bringing in Chauncey Billups, obviously the trade of Allen Iverson, but also one other thing that kind of flies under the radar, they let Marcus Camby go as well, the former defensive player of the year, to pave the way for a healthy Nene to be their starting center. He's the anchor, Billups is the point, Melo is the scorer, and everybody else just filled in. The Birdman off the bench, Chris Anderson, J.R. Smith is knocking down threes at a high rate. A very exciting team to watch, and they can score with the best of them. This is going to be a great series if they get a chance to play.
Now let me take you back a little bit, because a lot of folks didn't even think Denver would get past New Orleans, let alone get this far in the Western Conference Finals where they are now. What is it that's impressed you most about what this team has done in the playoffs? Because even though they were a 2 seed, they were a 2 seed with a question mark.
And for me, it wasn't necessarily what happened during the playoffs for the Nuggets. It was happened during the regular season. I was surprised they were a number 2 seed in the West. That let me know that they were actually a legitimate threat and a contender when they're healthy. And guys are getting better during the season. That's what I like. I like that J.R. Smith seems to be improving his ball handling and decision-making on the fly. I like that Carmelo Anthony is more efficient, taking good shots, and his three-point shooting has improved. And Chauncey Billups, he's just a steady hand. Gets the assist when needed, takes the 2 when needed, and obviously knocks down the 3 as well.